Hey, this is Atlas here, and today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions of the song Mavuika Blazing Hot from Genshin Impact. Let's check it out. Boom! This is a very cool character design with the bike.
When the night is closing in and you feel the darkness growing, hope is fading every day.
Like, oh, okay. Okay, let's stop it right there. So far, about the music, it's pretty much a straightforward rock song that it's mixing pop punk with a little bit of alternative rock and maybe even perhaps a little bit of indie rock at the beginning. It's a very straightforward track so far. Now, how this connects with the character herself and the setting that is being presented in the video? Well, for starters, there's a little bit of contrast, I believe, because the character is being portrayed as a very confident, very powerful being. And the song is speaking about more of a looming threat. Let me rewind a little bit, track back the video a little bit to read the lyrics again.
When the night is closing in and you feel the darkness growing,
Okay.
hope is fading every day.
Okay, so there's a couple of things here, right? The song is more connected to the lyrics themselves. Now, the character seems to have some sort of, power over elements. In this case, she's all about fire, it seems to be, and is very congruent and aligned with the character design herself. She's, a red-headed character. Everything about her is about a flamey kind of theme, a motif, as well as in her bike, super bike. I would say it's a super bike. So my question is, I forgot to mention this. I had to preface this before, but I'm going to mention it now anyways. I don't know anything about Genshin Impact. Like, nothing at all. I don't know anything about the characters, nothing about the story, anything other than it's a gacha game and, nothing more. But coming back to it, I don't know if the lyrics are speaking about the character herself or a situation that is happening, specifically for two reasons. The first one is, like I already said, she is presenting herself as a very confident character. I don't see so much her vulnerability through the lyrics in her, but I see a glimpse of that in how she looked at these lads in this kind of tribe that is here. Let's back it up a little bit. I will show you where it is.
Hope is fading every day.
There. You see the stare into those lads playing the instruments, having a good time, and she's seeing them, and I'm kind of confused here because it could go in many different ways, right? She could be concerned about them because she's kind of a fire aspect that is supposed to protect them, or she's like a patron of this particular civilization in the game, even something like that. So the lyrics are saying like the darkness is glooming in and so on and so forth. So there is a threat that is either incoming to the place and this people is placed in danger because of that. And she, when she does that stare, is concerned about the people. Now, I don't know if there's a vulnerability in her or a self-doubt within her in her capability of defending these people of this looming threat, or it is speaking about herself as a character and talking about that self-doubt. It can be either external or internal. So let's keep it going. Okay, let's play in words. It's cool. Okay, there. Do you see that? You saw her all mighty and powerful, just riding in her super bike, you know, with the whole motif imbued into it. And also, I forgot to mention this is a character trailer, so obviously, Genshin Impact wants to sell you the idea that she's very powerful, so you know you buy her in the game to put those big numbers, I suppose, to those big DPS numbers. But regardless of that, we see that she's been portrayed in this trailer, which to me it seems to be more like a music video so far. We'll see how it develops later. But she's portrayed like a protector, some kind of savior. She jumps into the freaking from the freaking mountain to save this girl that is being ambushed by these shadowy wolves and so on and so forth. And something that I forgot to mention also as well is that here, in terms of the visual storytelling, this doesn't have to do with the music, because the music honestly is being so much straightforward into the premise of the looming threat that is upon this place, and she's the protector. So let's see it here. Yeah, like when the night is closing in, and you see the sun setting, you know, there's like a sunset. So the night is about to come, but there's this flame that is going to prevail in this realm, let's say, that is this very powerful fire flame aspect. You know, she grabs the flame, she sparks the bonfire or whatever that is, to let people know that they are secure, you know, they are being protected. So let's go a little bit forward again. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, that was a great change to the rhythm. Yeah, super poppy. Okay. Yeah, this is full. They went full music video for this presentation for sure, which makes me think about, you know, composers usually make music as a support element. It's many different layers that occupy the making of a game, and the game tells a story more often than not. So composers imagine, how does this sound? How does this game sound? And that sound is going to feed into the narrative and the storytelling of the game, okay? But in this case, I think it's all the other way around, because when you're an artist, you know, you're a band or you're a singer or whatever, they make the music videos branching off the theme of the song, you know, the track that you composed or you wrote. So in this particular case, this is the few occasions that or maybe the first one that I can think of in the latest, more than the fair share of latest videos that I've done breaking down video game music, in which the music is actually the spearhead focus, the complete focus of the whole thing. Like everything that you see here branches out or sprout out of the music first. So that's cool. Okay, let's keep going.
Let it burn.
Wow, those. Mate, these instrument designs are pretty cool. Especially the keyboard. Okay, let's pause it right here because I think it's going to get into the chorus probably again. I love this imagery here and how the music is connected to it, because we hear that the song is making a transition from the chorus to the music is making a transition from okay, let me go back a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, like after the chorus, we have like this kind of bridge. And we see the eclipse completely full. There's no light. So it gives, and the music is kind of suspended in air, right? So it's trying to create expectation, a little bit of menace because everything is darkened, and based on the previous narrative that we saw and the previous story building that we saw with this character and the lyrics, they said there's a looming thread of darkness. We see the darkness in here that settles in completely. Then in the chorus, we see her singing about her role, perhaps, into protecting the people and helping you as a player to accomplish that, to protect this realm. And also heavily emphasizing the theme or the motif of the flame, the light. You know, fire emits light, and therefore is like the juxtaposition to the darkness. So let's carry on. Sorry that I paused here, but I have to say this before I forget. That phrasing in this part reminded me of Linkin Park. Let's listen to that again. When your fate is. It sounds like that Linkin Park song that says, give me reasons. It's almost exactly the same phrasing in the vocals. I don't remember what the Linkin Park song is called. I think it was the Transformers theme song, I think. Let's keep it going. Let's pull back a little bit. Yeah, I'm here by your side. What did I say? This is so catchy, mate. Damn! But she has like a giga sword. Okay, we have a guitar solo as well. Mate, the design, these instruments are so cool. That was a cool solo. Oh my god! She dropped the mic on us! Okay, that was a pretty cool trailer. Well, I wouldn't say this is a trailer. I mean, obviously it is a character trailer. They're trying to promote this character. Or trying not. I think they were very accomplished into it. But this is a music video, to be honest. And I like video games that take the time to make the music more of a front end to sell their game. For example, League of Legends is one of the best at doing this because they do have like multiple music projects that are outside of the soundtrack of the game itself. You know, because you have the character themes, but those character themes are more within the realm of the game, but they also have, like the K-pop group they did with different characters of the game as well. I mean, they do it. They are one of the best at doing that. Sorry. So Genshin Impact, I don't know if they also are into. They also have been doing that since they released, I think, back in 2020, or this is a new thing that they have been doing. Because if they have been doing it, I mean, I think this is one of the greatest things that a video game can do. You know, put music out there that is not necessarily the soundtrack of the game, but actual music with music videos like this that promote the characters in your game, the narrative, the storytelling, everything that makes great your game. Put it into the music, mate, because it's like one of the best ways to promote your game with music. Who doesn't like music, right? So to wrap this up as a conclusion, I think that there's a little bit of a tinfoil hat theory that I have here, which is that the whole darkness looming into the world and whatnot could be either two things or three things, to be honest. The most obvious one is like we watch in the trailer. She's a protector and is there to protect the realm and the people of the realm of this shadow that is looming upon it. Number one. Number two is that there's a self-doubt within her that could lead her into a darker path, and therefore that can backfire upon that people, you know? Because otherwise, well, those are the things, not three things. Because otherwise, the lyrics are pretty much about glazing her up like this super OP character, which at the end of the day, it completely makes sense from Genshin Impact to make it that way, because they want to sell you the character perhaps not from the storytelling perspective, but as gameplay mechanics, DPS output scope. And I don't know, I don't have any idea how people decide to purchase characters in Genshin Impact. I don't know if the majority of people purchase Genshin Impact characters because of the lore, or because of they are very effective at DPS, or a mix in between them two. I don't know. But what I can see, being a complete outsider, is that they decided to sell the strong point. You know, she's OP, she's here as a protector, but other than that, I didn't see in the lyrics any shape or form, for the most part, unless my tinfoil hat theory is effective, then that she doesn't seem to have any kind of struggle other than her concern about her people and how to protect them. But she seems pretty on top of that from the video, at least. All right. So we're going to leave it at that. Let me know what other Genshin Impact songs would you like me to do in this kind of videos. And if you enjoyed it, also check these other analyses that I did, right? I'll see you there.